Welcome. My name is Susan. I'm here in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, bringing a yoga class to you today. I hope that you will honor your body, only do what feels comfortable to you. You will benefit no matter what you do, even if you're just standing here breathing and looking at that beautiful view behind me. It's important to have something to have some stability with, maybe a chair or a wall, and then also I have a drink so that my water, not a drink, and so that I can stay hydrated. I want you to stay hydrated. It helps your muscles to move better, and it also can even help with balance. When you get dehydrated, that affects your muscles, and so it's important for your balance to stay hydrated. So let's start off with the feet parallel to each other. Roll the shoulders back, heart and chest open, and just start to breathe a little bit. As you exhale, your belly goes towards your spine, emptying the breath out, and then inhaling, allowing the belly to fill. Exhale, engaging the abdominals, and inhale, allowing the belly to fill. I hope you can get some fresh air today, even just opening a window. Exhale, belly to the spine, hopefully going outside. So with having some stability for your hands, maybe on a chair, bend your knees a little bit. Let's start to roll a bit, toe to heel, toe to heel. Back and forth. Sometimes I'll see people do this and they're keeping their knees straight doing this, but definitely bend your knees and rolling, lifting up. Let's hold it a moment and then come back to your heels and lift your toes. Up and back and toes come up. All right, let's start to work on the shoulders. Roll one shoulder at a time up and around. And then we'll roll the other shoulder up and forward. Reaching up and forward. Spread the fingers wide. Let's inhale up. Deep inhale, a little bit of a lean back. And then bend the knees, sweeping down, and inhale up again. Reaching up. Back upright, hands to the heart. Open up again, big inhale. Bend the knees, sweep, and inhale up again. Little bit of a lean back, hands to the heart. Open again, inhale. Bend the knees, sweep down. Reaching up and back, hands to the heart. Let's take the hands to the chair and step back for our first down dog. So, shifting a little bit left and right, let your head be alongside your arms. Stretching the back out. Oh, it feels so good. You could use a wall for this. And then let's take one leg forward and the other leg back. So we've got the front leg bent. And then maybe you can let go of the chair and maybe hands on the hips. So my back left foot is at an angle and the foot is totally on the ground. And sweeping the arms up, opening up. Reaching up. Let's take the hands back to the chair, step the legs back for down dog. Step the left foot forward. Now the right foot will be at an angle. Bend the knees. I'm on sand, of course, and so I've got a little bit of give here with my feet. Okay, lifting up, maybe drawing the arms up. Now, your arms might be here, and that's fine. That actually feels pretty good. I'm going to keep my arms here and squeeze the shoulder blades towards the spine. And then hands come back to the chair, and let's step back to down dog again. Come on back to center and releasing. Let's do a little ragdoll dance. Point one toe and then the other, rolling from toe to heel. I said rolling from toe to heel, I meant toe, one foot comes up and then the other. As my mama used to say, it's not what I do, it's what I say, or do as I say, not as I do. All right, so with your hands, let's release the hands, circling them around. Open up the arms and then squeeze the hands. Open and squeeze and open and squeeze. So let's clasp the fingers together, going back and forth. Rotate palms out, reaching up, tailbone down a bit. Let's draw ourselves up and over, and up and over for the other side. Come on, back to center and release the arms down. Maybe taking the hands either to the low back or clasping the fingers together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Heart and chest open. Deep breath. We spend so much of our time hunched forward, so we need to practice opening up. All right, so with one hand on the chair, let's just gently swing and kick the other leg out. Sometimes this area is your psoas muscle. It gets really jammed up from sitting too long. And if you can be on one leg and just swing the other one around, that can help to just kind of let it hang. So I'll do that with the other side, but I want to not run into the chair. It's also helpful whenever you can take one foot off the ground and stand on the other foot, that you're creating not only balance, but that helps to build bone strength. All right, coming back, let's come into our sunflower, moonflower. Opening up into our sunflower, and then exhale to moonflower. Open up to sun, and exhale to moon. Sometimes I'll add a little sweep here. Opening up, spread the toes, bend the legs and the arms. Come on, back up. This time sweep down, inhale up into star. I'll tell you a little story here. One time I was at Disney World with some ladies. My husband's on a business trip, and we were at Disney World, and we were on a slight hill, and this one lady's Coca-Cola that was in a plastic bottle with a top on it fell down, and well, she didn't fall down, her Coca-Cola started to run away. And you know, it had the cap on it, and so it was perfectly good, and I said, "Are you going to get that?" And she said, "Oh, I can't squat down and get that." And I thought, "Oh my goodness, let me get that for you, but you need to be able to squat down. You don't want to lose a $10 or a $15 Coke at Disney World." So that's been something that stayed with me, that we always need to learn how, not just learn how, but remember how to squat down to get things. There you go. See, I tricked you. I told you a story so you didn't know how many squats you were doing. Just kind of march it out. All right, let's come to the back of the mat with the hands on the hips. Opening up. Take the right foot at an angle, and left foot's going to be on the left side of the mat, bending the left knee. Now, both hips face forward. Your back right leg foot stays down. We're coming into Warrior One again this way. We did it with the chair the first time. Opening up. And then let's take forearms and hands together. Squeeze. And then open up. Legs straight, arms bent. Bend the legs. Open up. Inhale. Squeeze. And open. And squeeze. And open. Squeeze and open. Hands on the hips, and I'm going to pretend that I was closer to the chair. We're going to hinge forward with the legs straight and reach the hands out. Oh, that feels good. Deep breaths. So this would be like a pyramid pose. You may need to have the front leg bent a little bit. Coming back upright. Open up one more time. This time let's do a back bend here. Hands come to the chair. Step that back leg forward. Shake the legs out. Okay, so from here, so that I'll know how far to keep my chair, my right leg is going to stay here, left leg back. Turn the body towards the front, sweeping the arms up. Reaching up. From the belly button down, we're sinking into the earth. Belly button up, we're ready to fly through the air. Forearms and hands come together. And then open up, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale here. Squeeze the arms together. Squeeze the belly. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Couple more. All right, hands on the hips, hinge forward. Reach the arms out. Letting your head be just alongside the arms. Again, you may need to bend your front leg a little bit. Feel that deep hamstring stretch in the back of the leg. Now bend the leg a little bit. Woo! Big step forward. Okay, nice. Let's take the legs wide this time and draw the arms out. So our foot is going to go towards the chair. I'm going to get a little closer here. Your back leg will rotate inward. So draw your body to face the long side of your mat, bending the knee. So tailbone down a bit, belly towards the spine. And let's take the arms up so thumbs are up. Take your gaze out over the arm. You can go, yeah, very good. Keep on breathing. So let's come back and let's straighten the leg and lift the toes. Plant the foot down, bend the knee again. And come back. And release. So we're not really bouncing, we're just moving a little bit. Come into reverse warrior, reaching up, lengthening through. Back to warrior two. Let's straighten the legs. Shift over, create space, and come into a triangle pose. So the hand doesn't have to go any lower than here. Some people are anxious or ambitious to get the hand here, but see, if you start to come forward, I'd rather see you up here in a lateral position. Taking the hand back, maybe you can put your hand to wrap around to your hip and then come back upright. Let's pivot both feet forward and hinge forward. So just taking yourself halfway down, keeping your head level. Come on back upright. And let's walk the legs together again. Shake it out. Now this time I'm going to take the leg out this way just so I'm still facing you. But it'd be better if you did have the chair for the other side. So we'll take the legs again long apart. I'm only 4'10", so make sure your feet are as long apart as mine at least. Bending the left leg and then drawing the arms out, taking the gaze out over the left arm. And so gazing over, and then we'll come into reverse warrior here. Reaching up. Back to warrior two. Straightening the legs, let's hinge over, create space, and again, hand to the thigh and the other arm up. Now, your hand might be here and that's totally fine. Most important is that the shoulders are open. Whether this arm floats up or not is not that important. Your head could look up at your thumb or down towards your foot on the ground. If you move your head, do it very slowly. Come on back to center and then pivot the feet forward again, hinging forward. and come back upright. Let's walk the legs together, rolling the shoulders. With the arms out wide, let's cross the left arm over the right. You can stay here with your arms hugging, or you could flip your forearms around, taking your hands and thumbs together. So from here, let's bend the legs. Now shift the weight to your right arm. And with your left foot, we're going to tiptoe the left foot around so that we're crossing the legs. Let's just keep the toes on the ground. Squeeze all that energy into the center of your body. And then open up. Shake it out. Very good. This time, left arm over the right, crossing. And again, you could keep your hands here or flip forearms around. Bending the legs. This time we'll tiptoe the foot around to the other side. Squeeze the legs together. And then open up. Shake it out. Very good. I suddenly felt like, we didn't do much for our head and neck. Let's have the chin parallel to the floor. And then taking the gaze over. And then very slowly taking the head to the other side. Very slowly back and over. And then let's take the head, ear towards the shoulder, thinking of my body parts here, and then up and over for the other side. I hope you can also hear the ocean waves. It's so beautiful here. With the hands back to the chair, let's hinge back for another down dog. Let's come on up and do a partial sun salutation using the chair. Hands to the heart, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, stepping back. Step the legs forward. You're on your back left toes. Bend the right knee. Your back left foot is pointing forward. Draw yourself up. Deep inhale. Hands come down. And then let's step back again. We'll step the left foot forward and we're on the right toes. Create stability. Reaching up. And then coming down again. Stepping back, walk the feet forward, inhale up, hands to the heart. All right, time to get down to the ground. Let's take hold of our chair, step back, come onto a knee, and then the other, and here we are on the ground. So if crisscross legs is not available to you, then you could just have your legs out. Since I've got all the sand here, I want to keep my legs here. Let's draw one arm out to the side, the other arm floats up and over, reaching up and around, back and forth. And then let's turn this into a little bit of a mermaid move. So we're going to have the legs at an angle. And I want you to sweep the arms out. Pretend you've got water trickling over you, reaching up and around. Reaching up and around. Once more. And around. Hands back behind you, feet wide, and gently windshield wiper. Then we'll take the feet to the other side. Let's sweep the arms around, reaching up. And up, up, up again. Remember, water's trickling on you, and it feels so good. Reaching up and around. Once more. And release. Alrighty. So, with our legs extended out in front, drawing yourself up. This is called Dandasana, stick or staff pose. And I always recommend people to watch TV like this because you'll probably watch a lot less TV. It's not too comfortable of a position knowing that we have our back so straight, but it's very good for you. We'll bend the right leg and hug the right leg in. Kiss this knee, tell it it's a good leg, and then releasing the foot down. Now this foot, we want to keep it flexed and engaged. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hinge forward. Reach, reach, reach. Allow the head to release. Reaching over. And then let's take the leg over, the foot over the knee, and then come into a twist here. Come on, back to center, over to the other side a little bit. Back to center. Hugging in the left leg. Kiss this knee. Tell it it's a good leg and you're grateful for it. Sweeping arms up. Hinge forward. Come on, back to center. Leg goes over. Lifting up and taking the body to turn around. Back to center. Inhaling up. This time keep the back straight. We're going to hinge forward just a little bit. Come on, back to center. You know what? It's time for deep relaxation. So let's come onto your back. So come onto your side first and then lay down. So we'll be laying here for deep relaxation. I'll get us up when it's time. I'll take you through a guided deep relaxation. So don't think, oh good, I can just leave now, I've done my yoga. This is the most important part of your class. With the arms alongside the body, palms facing up, spread the fingers wide. Stretch out the fingers, the palms, the wrists. Curl the fingers into the palms and squeeze the hands and legs. And maybe lift up the arms and legs, the head and chest a little bit. Squeeze, 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 and then release. Allow yourself to gently rotate the head from side to side, finding a comfortable centered position. Exhale the belly towards the spine, emptying the breath. And then inhale, allow the belly to fill with breath. Exhale. And then inhale. Now moving through the body, mentally relaxing all the parts of the body. Bring the awareness to the toes. Relax the toes, the space between the toes, the bottoms of the feet, the tops of the feet. Feel the ankles relax, the calves relax. Feel the backs of the knees and the tops of the knees relaxing and releasing. Feel the thighs relaxing. Feel the hips, the buttocks, the pelvis melting into the earth like warm golden honey. Relaxing all of the abdominal organs, the large and small intestine, the stomach, spleen, pancreas, liver, kidneys, and adrenal glands. They all work so hard for us every day, so it's important to let them relax and release. Feel the lungs opening and the heart softening. Feel the collarbone release, the shoulders release, the rib cage opening. Bring the awareness to both of the arms, relaxing the shoulders and the upper arms. Elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. Feel the fingers, the space between the fingers relax. Imagining the hands are two empty gloves lying beside you. Allow the energy from the fingertips to release now into the lower back, relaxing the lower back, middle back, upper back, and the back of the neck. Allow the jaw to relax, the lips, the chin, and the tongue to relax. Relax the cheeks. The inner ear spiraling to the outer ear. Feeling the eyes heavy, the eyelids heavy. Feel the eyebrows softening and the forehead softening. Feel the back of the head, the sides of the head, the top of the head relax. Feel the entire body completely relaxed. Continue to take deep inhales and exhales. As the body and the breath become relaxed, so too the mind seems almost without thought. Be a witness to the mind as you notice any thoughts. Take the awareness back to the breath. Think of the inhale, the exhale, knowing that right here, right now, there's nothing to do and nothing to undo. Allow yourself to feel the sense of peace you feel within and enjoy it. So slowly begin to awaken the body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, bending the legs, and allow yourself to roll over to one side and stay centered there for a moment. Take your time. And then very slowly come back to a seated position by rolling to your side and then coming up. Then we'll take ourselves onto hands and knees. And then take one leg forward, take your hand to the chair, curl the back toes under, come on back upright. Opening up, noticing how you feel. Open, fresh, alive, at peace. Let's sweep the arms up, give yourself a big hug and a squeeze. Open up again, cross the arms the other way, thanking yourself for taking care of yourself coming to yoga today. And then taking hands to the heart in prayer position, remembering the purpose of our practice, to have an easeful body, a peaceful mind, and therefore a useful and joyful life. Easeful, peaceful, useful, and joyful. May you live with ease and peace. God bless, and namaste. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for another class out in the beautiful tropics.